EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Right.
Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Out, let's go. Don't jump. Ready? Press right.
They go play action with Fields. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here we go. Yep. Right.
First down, Fields. Open man is Kadarius Toney, the former Giant. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. Big gain for the Jets there. 45 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. Toney, the man in motion. They'll run. It's Hall. And no signal. Waiting. They say he did not break the play. He's down inside the 1. The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal.
Here we go.
One more time. They give it to Hall. And this time he's in. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Jets. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Tracking 60. 19 Lions.
First play, and May goes to the air. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And the Jets will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent. And he has taken advantage of every opportunity he's been given, and now he's creating turnovers for this unit.
That's the way to get started, a pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Play action now for Fields. That is hauled in at the 5. He is in. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Now Zerline for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's May. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action with May. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's 3rd and 2. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. 1st down and more inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. They send him right out of the slot. To the pylon, he's in. Kayshon Boutte. Touchdown, Patriots.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
1 quarter in the books. The Jets have the advantage. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go. You good. Hey, never mind. Monday. Chip's clear. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here we go, son. Hey, Terry. Looks right. Sit high.
Fields now to throw on first down. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Keenan Allen on that one. And it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum because so far they've come out hot in this one.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Here we go. Right.
A first down throw for Fields. Down the field, he's got his receiver, Lazard. And he's in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, New York. Extra point try now for Zerloff. He's got it. And the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On first and 10, here's May. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Mustang 19.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
This one heads directly out of bounds. Going to mark it just on the other side of midfield. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, son.
From the shotgun, it's Fields.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Foxborough after this.
No mud. Here we go. 11.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jets add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Ready?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
May now on 1st and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Ready?
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd and 7. Here's May again. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's Bryce Behringer now, and he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he didn't give the Gunners a chance to get down there and make a play for him. It's into the end zone, and a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Here we go.
Now, Fields. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can bring cornerbacks on pressure, man, that changes everything for the defensive play caller. Offenses spend all week worrying about linebackers, defensive linemen. How are they going to protect the quarterback? But when you can time up a secondary pressure like this, man, oftentimes there's no answer for it.
This one caught by Lazar. And he's taken down up past the 35. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They go play action with Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
These are the type of self-inflicted wounds that the coaching staff told us about all week, Mike, and it's been a real point of emphasis. Anyone possessing the ball, whether that's on offense, defense, or in this case, special teams, protect the ball at all costs, and I can promise you they're not going to be happy with this one.
1st down. Fields. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here we go.
Man in motion is Smith. 2nd down. It's Fields. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Epps. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check go.
Off the play fake, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go.
Now, May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Javon Baker was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Go.
May to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
He'll get this to Baker. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs.
Out, let's go. Here we go. Press, watch right. Say hi.
On 1st and 10, Fields. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Allen in motion.
Right.
They'll try to run it with Hall. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Hey, Ken. Say hi.
They'll try to run this one in. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
Hey, Ken.
4th down, Fields. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, New York. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll take it in at the goal line. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Okay, ready? Come on, set. Set, go.
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Patriots ready for the punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Alpha, 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 alpha. Alpha, 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 alpha. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Got a man downfield. It's Tony. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And Fields, who's tough to bring down in the open field, gives the D a break as he slides down. But he got the 1st down. It's a gain of 16, and it's 2 nice plays to begin this drive.
Mayday. Here we go.
Play action now for Fields. And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Here we go.
Fields to throw for it. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be. And they'll turn it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Come 19! Come 19! Shut up! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Hut, hut!
Here's May. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Let's go now!
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete.